Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to break down Malik Nabers' huge day against Dallas. I have him on my fantasy team, so I wanted to review this because he just went off. He had some great big catches, so let's review that. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow here on YouTube, so that just helps me out a ton. So let's get into the video. I haven't really reviewed much of the footage, so I'm just going to go through and just kind of break down as I go along. So you notice on this play, Malik Nabers is opposite of the bunch formation to the left. And what I noticed from the Cowboys is you just have really soft coverage. So what the Giants are going to do is they're just going to put Nabers on this little hitch. I believe the Cowboys are in a cover 6 here. You see you have these two deep quarters, and then this safety, the weak side safety, he's going to rotate down. And I think you just have backside Meg here based off of how he plays it. You see how he gets his shoulders square and then is facing directly at Nabers. So I think he's just man everywhere he goes. So they just run this hitch, pick up 5 yards on a 2nd and 6, make it a nice and easy 3rd down. So here Nabers is the perimeter receiver on this trips right look, and the Cowboys are running a cover 2 zone variation. They're going to have a cloud flat on Nabers' side, and then the safety take the deep half. And Nabers is running this fade here, so it would be possible to hit the hole shot against this cover 2. You could hit it kind of right here if you throw it right now and you got really good accuracy. That's a tough ball though, and Russell Wilson ends up throwing it to Nabers just really late, kind of just chucks it out of bounds. But most likely he should have just hit the flat to his running back. I mean, his running back is wide open here, so he probably should have just done that. But I don't think Nabers did anything wrong. I mean, he settled into the empty part of the field. He didn't have a bad rep or anything, just decent defense and not a great rep from Russell. This is very similar to the first rep I showed. He's the bottom receiver here, and you see how soft the coverage is. I mean, you kind of have a quarter shell, it looks like. So they're just going to hit that little hitch again to Malik Nabers. I mean, they're kind of conditioning the Cowboys to be looking for that hitch. Maybe you run a hitch and go later in the game or something, but right now you just take what's given to you. You pick up 9 yards. Malik Nabers does a good job of finding the little open area after the catch, creating maybe 4 more yards, setting up nice for a reasonable 2nd down. Now, this is a great rep from Nabers. He's at the bottom of the screen working one-on-one against Trayvon Diggs and press man, and you see they motion Wan'Dale Robinson across the formation, and what you notice is the safety is going to walk in, and then you have the nickel. He's going to match up with Wan'Dale, so it looks like man-to-man coverage, and it is. So what Russ is going to do is noticing that you have a single high safety with Malik Nabers and press man-to-man against Trayvon Diggs. He's just going to have Nabers run a fade. And look at the fade from Nabers. He's going to take this super hesitation release. Like, he is hesitating a ton because normally when a receiver hesitates like that, you're going to see him break in on the slant. And then what you see is as Trayvon Diggs gets on his heels, you can see it right here. He's just on his heels. Nabers senses it perfectly and then really turns upfield hard, accelerates hard, and gets great separation. Russell Wilson delivers a good ball, and he really beat that single high look right there against the press coverage. Now here you see the Giants break the huddle fast, and they're going to quick snap it, even though it's not really like in a rushing situation. But what you see is they hit this flat from the tight end, and that's going to bring down the flat defender Trayvon Diggs. And then Malik Nabers does a great job of not really running like a specific route. He just kind of leaks into the empty area of the field. It's like not a corner. He just kind of releases in there and it's just leaking out, and then is able to just find the soft spot in the zone and pick up 15 yards. That was a great rep from Nabers. Very smart. Now, this is his first touchdown. He's lined up at the top of the screen against press man coverage against Trayvon Diggs. And on the snap, you see Trayvon Diggs does a press bail. So he's going to take this deep quarter of the field. Your weak side safety is going to take the inside quarter of the field. And what you see from the Giants is they're going to run this little hitch from the tight end. They're going to put Wan'Dale kind of on this middle route. And that just kind of toys with this inside safety, the inside quarter. So he's going to try and break on something. He's got his eyes there. It's just kind of tricking him. And what you see from Nabers also, this is a good job from Nabers, because he's going to turn vertical a lot earlier. Like, you see here, he's running completely vertically, which makes it perfect because this outside quarter, he's going to follow him, but the inside quarter isn't worrying about him as much because he's just running vertically, and that would be the outside quarter's job if that was like a fade. But then as soon as he clears this inside quarter, he's just going to slightly turn inside to get a little more separation between Trayvon Diggs, and this is just an athletic catch from Malik Nabers. I mean, look at that. That is just gorgeous, and he comes down with it. That was a hell of a rep from Nabers. Now, this is very solid route running from Nabers. The defense is running a quarters here, and Nabers, as he releases, he's going to come out kind of slow, as if he's just kind of delaying his release, maybe running a dig, maybe running an out, maybe running a post, something like that. But you see, as he reaches the top of the route where he's running just this curl, he's going to accelerate. He's going to accelerate right there. That clears out this deep quarter, and then he's going to settle down and then work back kind of this way so that he clears this flat defender. That was a really good route from Nabers, and then he makes a nice catch and makes a few moves after the catch. All right, now this one breaks my heart because this is just a drop from Nabers. This is not a good rep. They're just in cover 3 here. I mean, this is very standard. He's running a slant. He's going to break inside of this flat. He's going to break outside of this hook curl and underneath this deep third. And Russ finds him. It's a good throw. It's a little behind him, but I mean, this is Malik Nabers, dude. You got to catch this. What are you doing? And he just drops it. Oh, man. Here you just have this cover 3 buzz match, and Nabers lined up at the top of the screen. He's going to be running this kind of inside, almost like a seam route, skinny post type deal. And he does a great job here. He gets a nice inside release, has good leverage to the inside of that perimeter corner. And you see the buzzing down safety. So he's going to be decently open here. Yeah, he doesn't have great vertical separation. He's not running past him or anything, but Russ tries to chuck it up to him. It's a little overthrown. I believe if this ball was reasonably placed, Nabers could very well come down with it. He is a great jump ball receiver. So this, I don't think, falls on Nabers at all, but this was a solid route, solid rep overall. Just not a great throw from Russell Wilson there. All right, now here's his go-ahead touchdown in the fourth quarter. And this rep is absolutely unbelievable because they're in quarters here with very soft coverage on Nabers, and he's running this deep, skinny post. And what you see is that you initially get this kind of inward release on this inside quarter towards the trip side, I guess, because it's just a very threatening side of that formation. So he initially releases there. I guess Russell Wilson also looks that direction at first. And then that kind of opens up Nabers to be able to work outside, get this perimeter corner working a little outside, and then break it back inside. And he's just so dang fast that he gets past this inside quarter who's sprinting back and then catches it with the hand in his face. Oh my God. How does he catch that? He can't even see the ball. That is a ridiculous play from Nabers. He is just such a severe deep threat that you get this just immense off coverage against him, and he's able to really accelerate hard, get that DB traveling vertically, and then just sit because he's so agile, so quick, got great route running ability, and then Russ delivers it. So bang, first down for the Giants. And then this is just like the first and third rep. You get that soft shell like you saw in those first and third reps, and you hit that little hitch to Malik Nabers once again. That's a free yard situation, so they're going to take the free yardage. Once again, very similar. All right, now Russ played great, but you're in overtime. What are you doing here? This is one of the worst reps I've ever seen from Russell Wilson. You have cover 2. You got basically Tampa 2, cloud flat, deep half, 2 Nabers side. He's going to be running a corner. I mean, that's ideal. He's going to be open here, especially when the cloud flat's not playing aggressively. Neither is that deep half because he's worried about Nabers' deep threat. Russell Wilson, got to give him a little leeway. He's got some pressure in his face, but what the hell is this, Russ? This is nowhere near Malik Nabers. I mean, you got to give him at least a chance. What is this? This was just a horrible ball. I mean, this was thrown right to that deep half. Nabers didn't even have a chance to even defend the interception. What the hell? I mean, this just pisses me off. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed my video. Malik Nabers had an awesome performance, so I wanted to break that down until that stupid moon ball from Russell Wilson straight to that deep half. But anyway, please like and subscribe. I try to make some good breakdowns here, so I hope you enjoyed. Hope you maybe learned something. But like and subscribe if you're the GOAT, and I will see you guys next week or on my Instagram or TikTok. Go follow there if you don't.